Nobody likes a sweaty butt. But sometimes on a motorcycle it's inevitable. Hi, Tony here, welcome to the channel, and this week I'm going to be telling you how you can keep your backside cool. As motorcyclists, we know that as the weather gets hot, the temperature rises, or you've been in the saddle for a long time, things can get pretty uncomfortable downstairs. Now, I found it particularly bad, and anybody here that owns one of the KTM adventure bikes will probably testify, that rear cylinder kicks a lot of heat up, and actually I was in warm weather starting to struggle a little bit with the amount of heat that was generating, and I was having to ride with my legs slightly splayed to try to get some airflow through. So I had a look to see what solutions were out there. Now, the KTM in particular, there are a lot of bits that you can add to the bike, but there is a universal solution, and that is this, a cool cover. So what's the cool cover all about? Well, as you can see, it is a air permeable mesh. It is 98% air permeable, and it's a 3D mesh material which is designed to help the air circulate underneath you. It's made from material which is 8mm thick, and it can't be fully compressed. So when it's on the seat and you put your weight on it, it doesn't fully compress. It still leaves an amount of space for air to circulate, and this just allows fresh air to push underneath, and it acts as air conditioning for your backside.
Isn't it delicious?
Now, one of the other benefits of this is because it doesn't collapse completely, it works really well in the rain. So if you leave your bike sitting out in the rain with this cover on, the rain will run through this mesh. When you sit down on it, because it doesn't compress fully, your seat, i.e. your backside, doesn't make contact with the seat itself, and it keeps you dry. What else can it do? Well, one thing is it doesn't heat up in the sun. So if you leave your bike sat out in direct sunlight in this, it won't heat up as a normal seat can do. So when you jump back onto it, you haven't got that hot bum syndrome. It's UV resistant and it's washable. So when it gets grubby, you just take it off, bung it in the washing machine, hang it out to dry, good as new. I've been trying this out for a few weeks. I've done quite a few 100 miles on it, and I have to say I've been really impressed. I don't want to make it sound like a miracle cure, but it does make a real difference. To start with, where you've got that extra 8mm of coverage on the seat, and it does actually make the seat a little bit more comfortable. It's been noticeable on my KTM, for example. I took the original one-piece seat off and put one of the two-piece power part seats on, because the original seat is just the most uncomfortable thing in the world. I thought that seat was really good until I put this on. Now it's taken the comfort level up another notch. Now, I've been riding in textile pants and in riding jeans, and this works brilliantly on this. You can actually feel the air moving around underneath you, keeps you cool. The heat problem that I've been having with the KTM, I've not had the issues with this because it just doesn't trap any of the heat under your legs. It's worked really, really well. And it's really easy to fit and to take off. It is simply just a couple of Velcro straps underneath. So these are made to fit on specific seats, and I'll put a link up here in the corner for you to go to the Cool Covers website to see what bikes they have covered already. So it will come pre-shaped, elasticated around the edge. It will just flip over the seat. Then you've got two Velcro straps underneath just to hold it in place. Snap your seat back on. That's it. Easy as you like. I can imagine it's pretty hard wearing, only time will tell. And one of the things I thought might happen with this is that it might be slippery. It's got a shiny finish, but it's quite a kind of roughish finish to it. It's not uncomfortable to sit on by any means, but I certainly didn't have any issues with sliding around on it, either in Kevlar jeans or indeed in textile adventure style kind of trousers. If you look at their website and your bike seat isn't covered, it's worth dropping the guys an email to have a chat with them, because they're adding new ones all the time, and I think they're also looking for people with specific seats to offer their seats up to be able to make a pattern from that, and probably will do you a deal on one of these covers if that's the case. And of course, if you've got a custom seat and you want one made to measure, they will do that for you as well. Now, the other thing that's great about the Cool Covers, other than what they do from a performance point of view, is the price. This single seat for my KTM, which just covers the rider section, is £65, and I think that's pretty good. It's really well made, it's tough, It fits perfectly, and I'm quite happy to pay that £65 for the extra comfort and performance that this gives me. I have to say, I was a little bit skeptical when I ordered it. I thought it might be useful, but I didn't realise just how well it works. Now, as you know, on this channel, I've got no affiliation with Cool Covers. I don't get paid to do these reviews. There's no bias on that. I tend to just pick up items that I think are of interest to me and maybe of interest to you, and I have to say I was blown away with how well this cover performs, and for the price you have to pay for it, it's definitely worth putting it on your bike if having an uncomfortable or a hot backside has ever been a problem for you. It really does work. It really does do what it says. It's not going to work miracles, but for me it's transformed the comfort of my seat. If you want to find out a little bit more about these, go and have a look at the website, have a look around there. The guys are on Facebook, drop them a message, they're very responsive to that. As I say, I really like it. The pricing is good, the performance good. I'm going to stick this on the bike, leave it on now, and not have to worry about it. Hopefully that was a useful review. If you've got any comments or questions, you know where to put them, and all that leaves me to say is until next time, thanks for watching, take care, ride safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Yeah.